Peace, infinite waters diving deep once again. Do you smell that good ass prana? Are you overthinking too much? Can I get a hello there? 5 tips to stop overthinking to prevent panic, anxiety, depression. And let me share with you what's helped me along my journey, because I get tons of questions about overthinking from people who overthink a lot. Now, the first tip, okay? This is what a lot of people forget. We overthink because we remind ourselves of who we think we are. The secret to stop overthinking is to let go of who you think you are. So, okay, a question for you. Who are you? Answer it. Lose your identity. Who are you? You tell me, I'm a lawyer. Okay. I'm an architect. Okay. I make comedy. Okay. That's not who you are. That's what you do. Who are you? You tell me, I'm English. Okay. I'm German. Okay. I'm French. Okay. I'm Nigerian. Okay. That's who society tells you who you are. It's not who you are. Who are you? Okay. You got me. You got me? Can I get a hello there? That was me along my journey. I had to strip away all of these layers, these subconscious programs which keep us in our own mental prison. You see, who we think we are is what we do. So we have equated our social function with our authentic identity. You're a psychologist, Ralph. No, I'm not. Underneath all of it, I am built up of atoms. That's right, pure energy. I am atoms having a human experience, and it feels fantastic. Can I get a hello there? But many of us, we are ruminating, which causes the anxiety, the panic, because we have to keep up appearances. We have to maintain this illusion of who we think the world wants us to be. So the first step to stop overthinking is to begin to question your identity. Am I really only this skin color? Am I really only my breasts, my hair? That song, I Am Not My Hair, right? That's why I cut it off. I'm growing it back. But you can't get stuck on these labels, your nationality, your race, your religion. You are so much more than that, and that's what freed me along my journey. The second tip is realizing, in a nutshell, many of us try to escape thoughts. Okay? So in my early journey, I would tell you, go and exercise. If you want to stop overthinking, go to the gym. That's right, go and run. Big mistake. Why? Because it doesn't solve the problem. You see, you can't use a distraction to stop overthinking. You have to meet your problem head on and then laugh at yourself, baby, just like that bird up there. Okay? So what happens when you say, oh, I've got a lot of problems, so I'm just gonna run and not think about them? You bottle them up inside, and then they come out at the most unexpected moment. You're just having dinner and you start shouting all of a sudden from this inner rage. Meditation itself is the art of non-judgment. So it's not about trying to escape your thoughts. It's about learning how to stop judging them, to stop overthinking. That's the big secret. A lot of us, we're so judgmental towards ourselves. We're so judgmental towards ourselves. Try this, okay? The moment you stop judging yourself so much, you are gonna stop judging other people so much. It works. It really does work. But you can't run away from your thoughts. You have to not judge your thoughts as good, bad, I shouldn't think this, I should think that. All of those are programs which must be deleted. Now, the third tip is what I call surround yourself with people who accept you. Because if you don't, well, you're going to be thinking, do they accept me? Do they accept me? Why don't they accept me? I'm a brilliant person. I think so as well. But you see, a lot of us, we're trying to fit in. We've got the Cinderella effect. The sisters, right? Trying to squeeze their foot in the shoe. It's not happening. So why are you with a group of people you don't even get along with? Well, because you've got some serious lessons to learn. That's what I learned along my journey. I would just be around groups of people I had no business being around, but I didn't want to be alone. So you got to learn how to love your own company and then learn how to be around people that accept you and learn to appreciate yourself that little bit more. Okay, a lot of times it's hard to appreciate ourselves. It's hard to really accept ourselves. Why? Because once again, we confuse what we do with who we are. And most of us don't like what we do. So you've got to release that massive program. Now, the fourth tip is, hey, you're a perfectionist. I'm a perfectionist. Why? Letting go of perfection is where perfection begins. That is one of the biggest lessons I learned in becoming my greatest version. Now, the reason why a lot of chronic overthinkers are trying to be perfectionists is because we're worrying about past events and future events. All anxiety emanates from the desire to escape the present moment. Can I get a hello there? And that's what happens when you are overthinking, you're trying to be a perfectionist, you're trying to get everything perfect. Look, we don't live in a perfect world. Okay, things are gonna happen. Things are gonna fall down. All you have to do is pick them up and don't worry about it. But when you try and get everything right, one little slip up, you can't forgive yourself. You've made a big mistake and now you say to yourself, you're gonna pay the price. So can you see how we treat ourselves when we start overthinking? Now, I have what I call freeze moments. You see, a lot of us, we are overthinking, and this happens when we are in a freeze moment. What is a freeze moment? Well, you walk into a room and you just suddenly stop. What am I doing in this room? I don't know either. Okay? But you're overthinking. Maybe you left something on the fire. Maybe you got examination stress. Maybe work stress. Maybe relationship drama. I don't know. But you're just there. You're stuck. You're literally frozen in time. Now, what you got to remind yourself, you got to identify those triggers. What is causing you to freeze up? It goes back to fear. So you got to start looking at what you fear, realizing that facing your greatest fear will be your greatest liberation. Oh, that's easy, Ralph. That's really easy, Ralph. Our body is the subconscious mind. Fear doesn't exist in our minds. It exists in every single cell within our body. You better get moving and shaking. You better get cooking and baking, twist and turning, do some crazy dances, okay, to release that tension. Surround yourself in nature. Realize, the fifth tip, nothing is ever as serious as you think it is. Learn to put things in perspective. Now, here's where it gets really exciting. But wait, Ralph, my problems are so big. That's what I thought. You are here. No. You are here. No. You are here. You are tiny, right? You go to the ocean, tons of water, and then you say to yourself, wait a minute, my problems aren't that big. That's why you got to drive to the ocean. Go to the beach at least once a week. If you don't live near a beach, Well, get a bird's eye view. Go and run to the biggest hill there is, and then look down. We are like ants in this massive universe. It doesn't mean that we are insignificant. It just means that we are part of this ecosystem. We are not the entire universe. We are made from the same fabric as the entire universe. Can I get a hello there? So once you learn to put things in perspective, you realize that overthinking creates a feedback loop, because whatever you focus on grows. People say, okay, I don't want to think these thoughts. Then they end up thinking them, right? But not always. See, what did I say? I said, you've got to allow yourself not to judge what you are thinking of. It's not negative, right? You are allowed to think whatever you want. I'm not going to punish you. And once you can, you release judgment, you release resistance to how you think you should be thinking, and now you just breathe in that good ass prana and your problems fade away. Well, so they should. Have a beautiful day. We're just out here soaking it up, soaking up that beautiful prana, baby. Can I get a hello there? No fear, no shame, no guilt. Have a beautiful day. We are out here just cruising and rolling infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.